Hello everyone. Today is the weekend of the 20th of July. Somehow or another I missed Shark Week, and I'm not sure how, because I always thought it was like the last week of July. I guess maybe they had it early this year. I don't know. But anyway, I'm doing Shark Week now since I kind of missed it. But I just wanted to say we finally moved in, so I should be able to start recording my weekend videos now. And I will start this one up. So I don't want to show my neighbors because, but here it is. This is the house. So we moved in here. We're now in Sedalia, and I'll take you on a tour. All right, so I guess the first thing with the tour is that we got to walk in, but first we got to make sure that we're not soliciting, and we got to beware of the cat and the dog, and we have a Deadpool. And we have to make sure to wipe our feet when we go in. So, and then we have welcome home of the Chiefs. The dog is in charge. Kind of makes sense, I guess. And home. Okay. We got some gnomes over here. Of course, you probably already seen my flags up. And there's Yoda out here to greet everybody. And then we got the welcome sign up that Angela bought. So there's that. And then we take a step in. Ignore some of those cords because they are going to be leaving soon. So there is that. They will be going out to my garage. We're starting to tidy up though. The Christmas balls actually are, the cats kind of got into those already. So there's that. Anybody owns cats, you know. But now we have our little seating area over here to the side. So there's the seating area. And then we have the television up over here. So it's kind of a busy living room, but kind of nice at the same time, nice and cozy. Of course, we have our military wall over here. So, and then over here is the dining room. So now we've entered the dining room. Really cool. And then the bathroom is in here. We have Doctor Who shower curtains up by order of Angela, believe it or not. So I showed her I had those. She just like, ooh, put that up. Okay, I will. So yeah, she was all for that. And then we have the pets up over here, and then Angela and I. And then we have this going on over here. My shot glasses. And we kind of have, because Angela wants a 50s, 60s dining room. So we're kind of getting started. We have this chair, and we have this particular item here, which does have a record player right up here. So there's that, and then some records down there. So we kind of have that vibe going on a little bit. Eventually, we'll probably change this out to a 50s, 60s dining table, but at any rate, and then back here is like the walk-in closet slash laundry room. So if you come in here, you're not missing anything. It's still in progress, but we pretty much got it pretty much. And then the bedroom, which I'm not going to take y'all in there, but yeah. I guess I can a little bit. Hold on. But that's where we sleep at night. So there you go. Angela did change the bed. We just got to get a few of our blankets back up there. But at any rate, the bed got changed today. So, and these are all my pops. So there you go. I've got more in the shed, so I'll probably change them out every now and then. And then over here, we have Panther Butt sleeping on the shelf. I don't know why he's up there sleeping, but I guess that shows that I did a good job of putting the shelf up. But at any rate, this will be Angela's to do whatever she wants with over here. So, and then she's got some of her pops up, and she's got her dresser and stuff like that. So okay, so now I basically gave you a tour of that. And now we're on our way back out. show y'all is the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. So this is our kitchen. Coffee maker is about done. Let's see if I can, there we go. So this is our kitchen. This is what we got going on. And then the entertainment room. So, and guess I gotta take you to the craft room too. I didn't take you to the craft room yet. But this is the entertainment room. This is where I hang out. So, and this is cat and dog food, so nothing. But here we go. So we got the cooler there, an extra chair, and then behind it is the card table. Because in this compartment here, we got all kinds of games. So they are hidden away, but we've got all kinds of games in there. So, and then over here, we have the TV going on right now, like I said. Some sharks for Shark Week. We got this going on here, so, and we got these two chairs. Got an extra microwave back here for popcorn. So really cool. So now I'm ready for my Royals games back here, and my WWE, and my Chiefs games. And at the same time, I can watch some movies like, you know, Ghostbusters, or maybe a couple TV shows like Doctor Who or The Walking Dead. Oh, and another movie like the Ninja Turtles. So, classic 80s movies. You know what I mean? So, we got that going on in here. And in the last room, I'm going to take you all to the last room. And, whoa! That was loud. But Angela's craft room, and Angela's in here. So, she's watching a scary movie, I think. But anyway, so she's got some Doctor Who going on. I didn't know that. I would have brought more in for you because I got more. Anyway, Doctor Who. And then we got some of our stuffed animals. She picked out that curtain. And then we got all this over here. Really cool. So she looks very spacious here. So this is the craft room. This is probably where she's going to be hanging out most of the time. So there you go. There you go. And then her TV there, so she can do her thing. Alrighty, so now that is it. Alright, so now I guess I could take you outside. Let Angela watch her movie. Take you guys outside. Show y'all a little bit out there. She's got it up really loud. But it's okay. Because as loud as she's got it, I close this door right here. And I can barely hear her. She can do her thing and I can do mine in here. No big deal. Alright, so now the outside. Oops. I'm still learning the door. But here we go. This is the outside. So we have a storm shelter that right now is currently in the midst of being fixed by us. I mean, it needs some work, but we will be working on that as our first project of the house, I guess. And then I've got a new grill, so there's that. We got a dinner bell here and a dinner bell inside in the dining room, so that way people know when food is ready. Got my bench over there. I need to get the garden hose up. I haven't done that yet. But anyway, got the bicycle ready so I can go biking. And then over here, just ignore that. That's all of our trash that we're still putting away little by little. It'll be gone in about a few weeks. So give us about a few weeks. It'll be gone. And then in here, I'll show y'all. So this is a really, really big shed, by the way. This is one of the reasons why we bought the house. That and this really cool wooden fence with that gate right there. So that was another reason. But you look, open this shed up. Okay, so I've got all my cutouts back here that I can put up on the, out there on the lawn, but at the same time, which is really cool. Okay, so storage is over here on this side, and eventually, I'm thinking once we get the storm shelter fixed, that will be our storage. But for now, that is our storage over here, and over here is my work area. So I've got a really good work area, as you can tell. There's my workbench. There's my my big old toolbox. Another toolbox over there. So, and then we got extra storage up here that I put up. And then that I just recently put up as well. And then we've got back here stuff for fishing. So I am all set up. It is really hot out here though. So, all right. And then I will continue this video here in a minute. We're gonna go do a tarot reading, I guess, because we haven't done it in a while, right? So, and set up my stuff in the entertainment room. So there we go. All right, so picked this up this weekend thanks to my fiance. She picked this up for me, and Jason, Marthieve Maynor. It's called Crush Back to the 80s. Crush Back to the 80s. And so I don't know if they came up with this back in the 80s or what, but it's called Blue Raz. Electric Blue Raz. So it's a blue raspberry soda. Like I said, I don't know if they came up with this back in the 80s or not, but it sounds really good. And I just cracked it open, and it smells good too. I can smell the berries, so very intriguing. I'm going to give it a taste and see what this tastes like. So here we go. Really good. Really good, actually. Very, I'm going to say this. If you're not a fan of raspberry, you're probably not going to like it. But you can definitely taste the raspberry. And it tastes really good to me. I think Crushed outdid themselves on this one. They're really, really good. Like I said, I don't know if they really came out with this back in the 80s or not. I don't know. But it tastes really good. So 2 thumbs up on that. Really good soda. Either that or I'm just really thirsty, but I mean, it is the summertime, so I'll chug anything at this moment in time, I guess. But it's really good. I like it. I like it. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up, and I definitely drink more of this. So props to Crush. I know when it comes to orange soda, I think Crush is like my favorite orange soda of all of them. And I remember growing up that I drank, I think a lot of it's because of Kenan and Kel, but I drank a lot of orange soda. I loved orange soda growing up. Like I said, Crush was my favorite orange soda. So, Sunkist was a close second, but I love the Crush. Crush orange soda is my favorite. So, trying this, I really like this as well. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to drink more of this and give it a shot if you haven't yet. It's actually really good. So, that is my infomercial for y'all. I don't get paid by Crush, so I just try stuff whenever I see it. So there you go. All right, and I got something else to try this week. I think it came out last week, so I was saving it. But we have, I gotta show you all first, I guess, before I open it, huh? It's a new Oreo. Blueberry pie Oreo. Blueberry pie Oreo. It sounds really good, to be honest with you, so I had to get some. Because I really love blueberry pie, and I love Oreos, so... And the first thing I noticed, of course, check it out. Look at that blue in there. Doesn't that look cool? Alright, so here we go. We're going to taste these bad boys. Okay, I don't know about blueberry pie. I do get a hint of blueberry. Not strong like I thought, like a blueberry Pop-Tart type thing. But still, you got the blueberry vibe going on there. I'm going to try one more here, and then we're going to try it with some milk. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not going to knock it. First off, I do like these. I will definitely eat the rest of them. I'm not going to throw them away. But no, they are really good. I do like them. Maybe not my favorite Oreo, but still good nonetheless. We're going to try with some milk now. Because as we all know, sometimes Oreos taste better with milk. So here we go. Trying with the milk. And milk makes it better. I can taste the blueberry a little bit better for some reason with the milk. So I'm going to try one more. But yeah, milk kind of makes it better. Yeah, definitely milk makes it better. So there you go. I definitely taste more of the blueberry with the milk than I do without it. Not that it tastes bad without it, but for some reason the milk kind of brings out the blueberry a little bit better. Nevertheless, really good. You all got to try it for yourselves. But yeah, I just know I like them. I'll definitely eat the rest of these. Really good. I'm going to leave them. I'm actually going to leave them here in the game room so I can eat the rest of them later. But yeah, really good. I enjoy them. Probably eat them while I'm watching my Royals tomorrow. So yeah, there you go. All right, y'all, and then as promised, the last part of the video, we have the Ghostbusters, which I was going to start, I think, what was it, a few weeks ago or whatever, before we started planning this move. So here we are, the Ghostbusters tarot card deck, and this is the inside. This is what it looks like. Really cool, or the box, I mean. And then we've got the deck. This is what the outside looks like. And then I've shuffled them. And so this is what we've got for the week. All of them are upside down cards. Well, they all came up upside down. That's what I meant. So about to see what they mean. So looking up the first card, we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. And we'll see what that means in this here. Okay, so for the Two of Wands, sorry, book is... But it says here, for the reversed, which is what we've got, you might be working counterproductively. A good idea will never become corporeal without proper tools and planning. Be sure to strategize for the right ghostly classification of your goal and bring along the proper equipment to track it down. So make sure I've got the right equipment and stuff like that at work, I guess. So whatever I need to get the job done this week. So, because this is the tarot card stuff for the week. So my next card here will be this one, and it is the Ace of Wands, and it too is upside down. So we will get the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands, and we got reversed again. So the reversal indicates a new idea is trying to manifest in your reality, but it needs the right outlet. Build a phantasmal energy converter and find a way to harness that creative spark. All you need is clarity and confidence. So I need the right equipment this week, and probably also just a right creative spark to carry out my tasks this week. So interesting enough. And now we have this card here. We have the Page of Wands. See what that one does. The Page of Wands. All right, so for the Page of Wands, we have if the Page of Wands suggests that recent plans and ideas haven't worked out. If you're being denied creative grants that you need, now's the time to reconnect to the original plan. Is there a new way it can manifest? So I guess this week I have to go back to the original plan as well. So make sure I've got the right equipment, come up with some creative ideas. But in the end, it might be time to go back to the original plan, whatever that may be. I don't know. We'll find out as I go through the week, I guess. And then we have over there the Knight of Wands, and it's reversed. I just happen to be on that page, so here we are. Whoa there, you're running red lights. And the Knight of Wands appears reversed. If you act on impulse and try to do too many things at once, you might end up crashing and spinning out. Try pumping your brakes here. So, which I try to do a lot anyway. I mean, I can multitask, don't get me wrong, but I would rather, take on one task at a time if I can. Things are a lot easier when you slow things down, so to speak. I mean, I can multitask if I need to, but I only do it if I need to. Anyway, so we're here, the Queen of Wands. So here we are, the Queen of Wands, and it's reversed. Like a team of highly intellectual scientists, you might be feeling introverted than normal. This is perfectly all right. You may need to spend more time out of the limelight to better structure your path forward, which sounds good to me. I can definitely stay out of the limelight for this week. So anyway, that is what I got for this week. We'll see how things go on that note. All right, so that'll about wrap things up for the video for this week. So you have seen our new digs, so to speak, or our new crib, MTV cribs. the dog is asleep. She is conked out. But yeah, there's that. And looking on my calendar, the only thing I really got going on this week is Pine Tar Day. I think anniversary of when George Brett's famous Pine Tar game happened in history. I think that's July the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the only thing I got marked on my calendar. Friday, this upcoming Friday, we are celebrating Erland's birthday. That is Angela's younger sister. This will be her 18th birthday, so we are going out to celebrate it in Colombia. So I will probably film a little bit of that, and then from there we'll just see where the adventure takes me on Saturday and Sunday. I don't really know yet. I haven't checked my events on Facebook to see what's going on. I do know that the Fantastic Four movie comes out this upcoming weekend as well, so hopefully Angela and I will get to go see it. We're kind of looking forward to that one. I think that's kind of the last movie that we kind of really want to go see for a little while. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So that'll be some things to look forward to, though, if we get a chance to see that movie. And, of course, hanging out with Erin for her birthday. And from there, I just have to check and see what events we've got coming up that I might go to this upcoming Saturday. I know I'll probably check out the farmer's market again in Warrensburg. But other than that, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So we'll find out. But in the meantime, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.